Order!
That according to...
Order, that's too much.
Zip it, sweetie, I'm getting there.
Yeah, but I never lost my mind like you did.
You puffed up little shit.
You back the rapist! The Prime Minister will leave the chamber.
Old mate Trev is far from innocent, pleading guilty in court to punching MP Tau Henare in 2007, and one of the worst when it comes to outbursts.
Mr. Speaker, order. Sit down till I'm finished. Goodness sake.
Trevor Mallard is Parliament's worst behaved MP.
Who?
So if it is more than playground politics, is it time to take the sting out of the Beehive bullies?
It would not be put up with anywhere else in this country.
Yeah, let's get the goss. Joining us, please welcome former MP Tau Henare.
Kia ora tau, thanks for coming. And, you know, this report's not just about what we saw there, the stuff in Parliament, but it's about the stuff behind closed doors that goes on between MPs and their staff. I mean, lift the lid on it for us. What's it really like?
Oh, there's a handful of, excuse me, cockwombles that walk around the place thinking that they own the place. And it's only a handful. I spent 15 years there. I had one staff member leave, and it wasn't because of me. The last time I was there, I had a PA for 9 years. But there are MPs and ministers that go through staff members like a hot knife through butter, and they don't deserve to be there.
Yeah, and part of that is the policing of the place, which is done by Trevor Mallard as Speaker, and you wanted that job. I know you did, because I used to report on it. I mean, how can the public have confidence when guys like you and Trevor, who beat each other up in there, want to run the place?
I think that we have a Speaker that is the epitome of the word irony. Much. This guy was the biggest schoolyard bully in the place. If there was a program called The Biggest Bully, he would have won it 10 years in a row. Does he do a good job? Most probably.
But does that mean he's unqualified to do this report? Can you really get a bully to do a report on bullying?
Well, when it was announced that by him that he was going to do a report on bullying, I literally nearly wet myself. Not because of Trevor. But, you know, look, there's argy-bargy between MPs, and that's cool. It's the pit, and you go toe-to-toe. Huh? But then there's the issue with the staff. And the problem is, if this bro is the MP and I'm the PA, you're not my employer, but you employ me.
Right.
The Parliamentary Services is the employer. You know, the place has got to change in respect of how MPs treat their staff.
Yeah, and I was gutted today to find out that a big part of the problem at Parliament is sexual harassment, and that's MPs to staff members. Were you surprised to learn that that's going on there?
I don't know. There is a problem, and there is a problem there right now. One MP has an accusation against them, and he or she is walking around the place.
But is that part of the culture, Tau? Like, did you experience...
I hate the word culture to be used as part of that.
Choose whichever word you like.
Can't find one. The problem is that, yes, it happens. It's how you deal with it. And it's because the poor old staff member is always going to lose because the MP ain't going anywhere.
And they've got the power.
And that's what it's all about, the power.
Yeah. Could you change one thing and make a difference?
Yeah, I sacked the Speaker.
Yeah, well, that one goes way back. Tau Henare, great to have you here. Please a round of applause for our guest, Tau Henare.